Hello. Hi. It's Cheryl. Welcome to Knit and Crochet with the Gilmore Girl. This is my first live episode. I'm so excited. I hope somebody shows up. I don't know if anybody's going to show up or not, but the sun's kind of in my way here. Somebody show up. If nobody shows up, that's fine. I'll just do a normal podcast. Oh, how is everyone doing? I'm fine. I don't know why. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I'm sorry. I have nothing prepared. I just thought I'd do one just to see if it works. Okay, so this is Cheryl. I'm Cheryl from Knit and Crochet with the Gilmore Girl. Welcome. Thank you very much for watching, even if you're not live streaming with me. I had stuff thought up in my head of what to say, but I just don't know what to say now. My mind's completely blank. And I never take show notes because I always look at them and I can never read my own writing anyways. So anyways, I'm just waiting to see if anybody shows up first, and then we'll get started. You ever get a song in your head and you're just like, you're always in your, oh, somebody's watching. Woohoo! Say hi. Like I said, I got this song in my head and it's stupid because it's from Wizard of Oz. It's I don't even know if it's even part of Wizard of Oz, but somehow I think it's part of Wizard of Oz. It's if I only had a brain, diddly diddly did. Well, whenever I sing it, I always say, if I only had a brain, diddly diddly squat, because doesn't the scarecrow do a little squatty thing? And I always say it that way. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Kelly from Manchester. Hi! I'm Yarn Inspired. I love your channel. Thank you so very much for showing up. I actually got someone showed up. Woohoo! This is exciting. How are you, Kelly? How are you doing? I'm so excited that you showed up. At least I got somebody who showed up. I wasn't sure if anybody would. But yeah, so I've got some questions I thought maybe I would ask everyone as soon as see if there's anybody else who's coming on. Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I'm doing good. It's Sunday. It's kind of rainy out. What's the weather like there? Where are you from? Manchester, UK. Wow. Where is that? Is that, I know that's in the UK, obviously, but where? The weather's kind of rainy here. It was nice and sunny yesterday. I'm in Canada. Oh, it's always rainy there, eh? Yeah. It rains quite a bit here too. But we get in the summer, it gets really, really hot. Like it gets oh, you're in the Northwest. Okay. That doesn't help me any. I'm not very good at geography. I don't even know where I am. I just know I'm in BC. That's it. Someone asked me once where Merritt is. I'm like, it's near Kamloops. And they're like, where's Kamloops? And I'm like, it's 5 hours away from Vancouver. I don't know where I am, but anyways. Yeah, it's rainy. It gets quite hot during the summer, but it's raining right now. I don't know why. Well, it's spring, obviously. We might be having some flooding because we always get flooding during this time of year. And it's not terrible, but a lot of basements get wet from the creeks and stuff because it overflows. So I keep looking over here at the screen to see if you're answering. Anyways, you're the only one on here, Kelly. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. So I've got some questions for you, Kelly, and I'm going to answer them too. Are you ready? Okay. So first things first, where did you learn to knit and how old were you? Oh, you don't have basements there? Really? Really? Well, do you just have like ground level? Like, how do you not have basements? That sounds weird. I didn't mean to say it that way, but I've never known a place that doesn't have well, I have seen a place that doesn't have a basement, but anyways. So when did you learn how to knit and how old were you? So, like I've said in my or crochet, I think you knit, if I remember. I learned to knit and crochet by YouTube, basically, because God bless YouTube. Don't know what I'd do without it. So, This was just. I learned to knit about a year and a half ago, and I learned to crochet about 5 or 6 years ago. My brother tried to teach me. My grandma tried to teach me when I was little, but I was terrible, and I used to get so jealous because my cousin was really good at crocheting and knitting, and I was like, I want to do that. And my grandma taught us, and my cousin caught on like right away, and I was sitting there going, I can't do this. So then my brother tried to teach me, and then a friend of mine taught me, and then finally I learned more stitches by YouTube. So you were 32 years ago. Wow, you're still a baby. It says, I'm still a baby, haha. Well, you're still a baby because you're only 32. Yeah, so you learned 2 years ago. Wow, that's great. So we're both new. And what kind of project do you like knitting? You're still the only viewer. Oh, well. What do you like knitting? I want to knit a sweater. That's what I really want to do, but I have to afford get some money to buy some yarn first because I don't really have enough money. Socks. Oh, really? I tried knitting socks. I just can't do it. I can crochet socks, but the magic loop and double points, I can't seem to get it. I don't know why. I tried with double pointed needles, and I just got so confused. And then I tried with magic loop, and I could not figure it out. Do you do double pointed needles or magic loop? Oh, my nose is running. I got some tea here. I used the 9-inch circulars. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't understand the magic loop. Oh, we got another viewer. Woo! I don't like the magic loop. I can't figure it out. And 9-inch circulars. So with 9-inch circulars, do you just hook it up together and then do it that way? I'm learning things here. How do you use 9-inch circulars? I've heard about it, but I've never, do you just connect it and then knit like that? Because that's something I might be interested in. I've got my Anne of Green Gables mug, my favorite mug that Ryan gave me. Okay, just knitting around. Well, that's a good idea. Maybe I should try that. And do you use fingering weight yarn or sock yarn? I'm asking you a bunch of questions. Sorry, Kelly. I've never knit a hat either, or a cowl. Fingering, yeah. I've never knit a hat or a cowl either. I don't know why. I'm just so scared to use it. I don't know. Oh, good. Yeah. I've crocheted hats, and I've loomed. My favorite thing is to loom knit hats. As you can tell from my videos, I love loom knitting hats. I think they're so much fun. Have you ever loom knitted? Have you ever loom knitted? I already asked that. Sorry. I'm nervous. I've never done live before. This is kind of nerve-wracking, even though it's the same thing because I don't edit anyways. So it's just nerve-wracking knowing that you're watching the same time. You don't like loom knitting. Okay. Well, I like it. I enjoy it. I'm making a hat for Ryan right now. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if I can move this camera a bit. I know the light's in the way there, but I made this blanket for a friend of mine years ago. I never did give it to her, though. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's got this pretty yarn, fluffy yarn, and then it's got a white. I don't know what color this is or anything. I mean, it's obviously white, but... Oh, thank you. You did your first video too, hey? Oh, thank you for the blanket. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I love it. And I forgot I even had it. And so I originally made it for my friend's baby when we didn't know if it was going to be a boy or girl. It ended up being a girl, but I never did give it to her. So I think I'm just going to keep it. The baby's like 5 now. Oh, well. But it's actually quite comfy. And it was just, let's see, I think it was just single crochet. It was crochet. I think it was single crochet. And then near the end, I did some double crochet when I learned how to double. So, yeah, I love it. It's nice and warm. I love it. It's got a bit of a dirty mark on it, but yeah, exactly. Surprise gift for myself. Exactly. Yeah. So there's somebody else watching. Say hi. Hi. Kelly, I've been watching your videos. I haven't watched all of them. I just watched a few, but you're very interesting. You're funny and you're pretty good. So I enjoy it. I watch a lot of podcasts, and yours is one of my favorites, of course, because you subscribe to my channel and then I kind of subscribe to yours. So I think you're great. So, and I think, aren't you the one with the little boy? Don't you have a little? I watch so many podcasts. I get them mixed up. I'm sorry. Don't you have a little boy? Okay. I think you're the one with the little boy. You have 2, right? Okay. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, it's nerve-wracking doing this. I already said that. Sorry. I need more tea. Oh yeah, I'm sure they do love being on the videos. I tried to get Kendra to come on the video with me, but her parents didn't let her. So, but she's a little girl I used to babysit. Yeah, she used to do videos with me and pretend they were on YouTube. So I just say I'm going to put them on YouTube. I never did. It's the thing of you're allowed to lie in certain circumstances as a babysitter. So I told her they went on YouTube, but they never did. And she used to go, remember to like and subscribe. It was so cute. Anyways, so how old are your kids? 2 boys, right? I'm waiting for somebody else to say hi. No, you don't have to. I'm sorry. 4 and 5. Okay. Oh, that's good. They're cute at that age. I love 5-year-olds. I think it's probably because of Kendra, but I love 5-year-olds at that age. They're so imaginative. And 4-year-olds are fun too. I helped, I kind of like to say I helped raise my niece. Yes, they are energetic. I helped raise my niece. I kind of like to say I helped raise my niece, but I didn't really. But my parents raised my niece, and I was in the house with them, and I kind of helped them out. I'm going to move this away from the sun there and the glare. Anyways, and she was very energetic. She was hyper. She had ADHD. She still does, but she's 27 now, almost 27. But we had her since she was about a year old, maybe 2 years old. And she was so hyper. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. I loved it. Absolutely love it. Even now, like the people downstairs for me have kids, and I love listening to them play and listen to them scream and stuff. I just love kids so much. So, yeah, I love kids. I wish I could have a kid, but I'm 40 now, so I doubt I'll be having any of my own. And I have disorders and diseases that are hereditary, so I don't really want to give that to any of my kids. But I thought of adoption. I even thought of foster parenting, but don't really have the money to raise a kid right now. So, yeah. Don't even have money for groceries these days. That's okay. I need to lose weight. Anyways, yes. um, so let's see. What else should I ask you? I've already asked what you like to knit. Do you crochet too? I don't remember. Like I said, I watch a lot of podcasts. I get them all mixed up. You do? Okay. And what do you like to crochet? Awkward pause. Do, 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 do. 5 years ago. Clothes. Oh, really? You crochet clothes? I've always wanted to crochet a summer top, but I don't have enough yarn to do it. I have a lot of yarn, but nothing of the same colors, so I have a bit of a lot of different colors. But I'm thinking, well, here, I'll show you. Move the camera again, sorry. Oh, okay. Where'd it go? Here it is. I'm crocheting, oops, hold on. I'm crocheting a blanket, and I'm just making it out of a whole bunch of yarn of mine. Again, camera moved. Hope you don't get seasick. I hate it when people move their camera, but that's the only way I can do it. So, okay. So I'm crocheting a blanket. I'm starting with this color. I'm just going to make it a whole bunch of different colors, and I'm just doing single crochet. So I've got, this doesn't show up very well, but it's pink. And I'm just going to put a whole bunch of colors together and put a whole bunch of yarn together and make one big afghan of just single crochet. So that's what I want to do. And I like loom knitting hats and scarves. And I want it, but clothing, I would love to make clothes. I crochet socks, but tube socks, basically, because I like them, because they're comfortable, and you don't have to learn how to make heels and toes. It will take a while to finish, yeah. It'll take a long time, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I love the look of single crochet, so it'll be worth it, and it'll keep me busy. So, yeah. And what else was I going to say? Anyways, that's what I'm going to do. It does hold up better. You're right. It does. And it's mindless. So you can, watch TV or whatever. I might as well do it now no, because then I can't read what you're saying. Yeah. It does hold up better, and it's tighter. So I like it. So my hair is a mess. Oh, so I bought some little ponytail clip-on things that I hope will come in soon, and then I can put a ponytail in, and it'll look pretty. Because right now, I put a ponytail in, and it's like a little ponytail. I lost a lot of my hair when I was in the hospital 4 years ago. I was in the hospital for 3 months, and I lost a lot of my hair, and it went really thin. So I used to have really long, gorgeous hair, but not anymore. And I used to take it for granted, like, oh, everybody has hair like this. And people would say, oh, you've got beautiful hair. And I was like, oh, oh, really? And I was like, oh, I have, it's just hair. It's no big deal, but now I think, oh, I wish I had that hair again. Yeah. Yours is like that too, eh? Yeah. Well, what else should we talk about? We've already been on here for almost 20 minutes. Wow. We talked about hardly anything. Yeah, me too. I love thick hair. And I used to have like wavy hair, and it was blonder. Oh, so gorgeous. I see pictures of it now, and I'm like, oh, I wish. Anyways, we got what we got, right? I've been losing some weight. Yeah, last week I lost half a pound. Ooh. And the week before I lost 5 pounds. So I'm slowly losing. I think it's best to lose a little bit at a time. So I'd like to lose more than half a pound. Thank you. I like to lose more than half a pound, but I think losing 5 pounds a week is too much. So I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore. But I just been watching what I'm eating. I'm a diabetic too. I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I gotta watch how much sugar I eat. So I haven't been doing that. So I'm trying to cut down on my sugar and fat and stuff. So, yeah. So what kind of podcasts do you like watching, or what kind of things do you like watching on YouTube, Kelly? I like a lot of podcasts, and I watch a lot of writing videos because I'm a writer. I like writing, so I'm writing a book right now. And I watch a lot of writing videos and things like that. And I watch a lot of podcasts. Which one's your favorite podcast? I'm asking you a bunch of questions. Sorry. Crochet and cleaning. Cleaning videos. Yeah, I subscribe to what's her name? Can't remember names. It's a cleaning show. I forget what her name is. She just had a baby, I think. I can't remember her name, but anyways, I watch her quite a bit. And I watch a lot of crochet and knitting podcasts. Do you find patterns on YouTube? I do. I like to watch videos on YouTube, like tutorials on how to do things. Do you ever do that? Jan Carruthers. Oh. Which YouTube channel is she? Is it just called Jan Carruthers? I don't think I know her. Maybe I found a new podcast. Is she a cleaning or a crochet podcast? I'm reading. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. I'll have to check her out. Cool. And is she in the UK? Well, obviously she's in the UK. She lives near you. Yeah, that's great. I'll have to check her out. Queen of Crochet, really? We used to call a friend of mine that. Queen of Crochet. And you know what's funny is she taught me how to crochet and she actually taught me wrong. So she always did this is the way she learned. So it's not that it's wrong. It's just the way she learned. 60 years. Wow. I can't even imagine crocheting for 60 years. But my friend, when she crocheted, she taught me to go into the stitch for a single crochet, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through one, and then yarn over, pull through two. And that's actually the extended crochet, single crochet. But I didn't know that, so that's how I crocheted for years. And then I found out, no, it's actually just pull through two. And the other one's extended crochet, so I didn't know that. But I want to talk to her and tell her that she did it wrong, but I haven't seen her for a long time. Maybe she's watching or will watch. But anyways, 60 years. Wow. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how long I've been crocheting. Probably about 5 or 6 years. Well, no, since I got out of the hospitals when I started doing it, so, like, more. So that would be 2014. So 4 years. Yeah. Anyways, what else should we talk about? Is there anything you want to ask me? I'm not very interesting. This is kind of fun. I like this. This is kind of fun. I repeat myself a lot. Did you notice? Mm-hmm. I do. I volunteered at school. There's a school down the street from me, down a couple blocks. It's an elementary school. And I go there and it's called a 1-to-1 reading program. And we take 3 kids for 3 months, 3 or 4 times a year. And we help them with their reading. And we just basically, it's just to get their confidence up in reading and get them, like confident about their ability to read. It's not to teach them how to read, that's the teacher's job, but it's to get them excited about reading and wanting to read. And one kid that I can't, give specifics because it's, I signed a confidential agreement, but basically one kid's teacher told me that he is starting to take risks in his classes now, where he tries something new instead of just going for what he's comfortable with. He's going a step up and trying different things in other classes since he started coming to us. So that's really cool to see. I got him to read a level, like we have colors that for level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. So red is a level 2, and he was reading at a level 2 level. And I just picked up a blue, which is level 3. I just picked it up and brought it to him and got him to read it. And he read it. And I said, you know what? You just read a level blue. And he's like, I did? You know, he was totally shocked. So it was really cool. And since then, he's been reading at the blue level. So he even wanted to try green level, which is the next level up. And so we tried that, but he wasn't able to do it. But I told him I'm just really proud of him for doing the blue level. So his teacher has seen a big difference. So that makes me feel good, and all of us feel good about it. Yeah, thanks. So we there's like 5 different volunteers. We all volunteer for it. And we go 1 day a week each to do it. And it's just half an hour each with each kid. I wish it was longer, and we play games and stuff with them as well, word games to get them used to reading. So yeah, I love it. It's really cool, and it gets them excited about reading. So I really enjoy it. Yeah. Can you hear the birds? I love listening to the birds in spring. Oh, I know. It's like you see the difference. It's just amazing, isn't it? And it's so rewarding, you know? Yeah. That's good for you. I'm glad you do that, because that's important. And it's good for your son to see you do that too, right? To get involved. Yeah. So I'm cleaning my house. I got so much more to do. I'm terrible at cleaning. Terrible. Oh, I know. They're like my own children. You're right. They're totally like my own children. And it's like when I say goodbye to them, when they quote unquote graduate from the program, we give a little certificate and everything. I'm like, I give them hugs and they cry, and it's just, and I try not to cry, but usually I do cry a bit. So, yeah. I'm cleaning my house. I'm terrible at house cleaning, and I've got to do a lot better. And I've got stuff all over my floor. I'm not even going to show you because it's awful. I took everything off the bookshelves and the drawers and the closets and put it all on my living room floor. So now I got to clean it up. And I got a sink full of dishes. I don't have a dishwasher, so yeah, I got a lot of work to do today. And then I have inspection every month because I'm a messy house cleaner. So I live in an apartment building, so the manager comes and checks my house every month. So last month I didn't pass the inspection, so I got to do better this month. Or I'll get kicked out, and I'm not looking forward to that. I don't want that to happen because I can't afford another place. So this is the cheapest place. Anyways, I'm cleaning. I got a lot of that to do today, and I'm going to crochet and knit. I'm knitting a shawl, and I'm crocheting a blanket, and I'm loom knitting a hat for Ryan, a blue hat. I found this pattern on loomahat.com, and it's a YouTube channel. And I found a pattern for a men's hat, so I'm doing that. So that's cool. I am busy. I don't think I'm busy. You know, like when you look at other people, like, oh, they're so much more busier than me. They do so much more than me. And then you look at your own life and you're like, I don't do anything. But really, I do quite a bit. Do. That sounds like something my brother would say. You just said do. But anyways. Yeah, so I do have a lot to do today, and then today and tomorrow, and I have about 2 weeks to clean my house, so I do a little bit every day. I have a lot of health problems, so I can't like bend over a lot and do a lot of stuff because it hurts my legs and my back. So I do a little bit every day, slowly but surely. But yeah. So, do you like to read, Kelly? Tell me about yourself. Do you like to read? What else do you like to do? Do you sew? Thank you. I will get there someday. Someday. Ryan has a really clean house. You know, my friend Ryan. So I was like, I want my house to be as clean as his. That's my goal. So, what do you like to do? You sew as well? I don't remember. I haven't watched your podcast for a while, but do you sew? I want to learn how to sew, but I need a sewing machine. So, and I need money. I don't have a lot of money, so my credit card is slowly going higher and higher. Yeah. I'm going to Maple Ridge soon to see Kendra, my little girl. So I'm excited to see her. And I'm going to spend some more money. Yeah, I'd love to sew too. You like the Da Vinci Code, eh? I saw the movie. I haven't read the book. Is the book better than the movie? A lot of books are better than the movies, but I saw the movie. Yeah, I'd love to learn how to sew too. Better, eh? Okay, maybe I should read it then. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of books do you like reading? Do you like reading like what would that be considered? I guess historical or something? I don't know what that would be considered, Da Vinci Code. Half a day. Wow, that's a big book too. Wow. Wow. That's cool. I read pretty quickly, but I a lot of times with my eyes, sometimes my words kind of go off the screen, off the page. Historical, myth, legend, yeah. I'm just reading what you're saying, sorry. um you're well, there's another person watching obviously, so they know what never I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. What I was trying to say is when I read the words kind of go off the page. I don't know if it's like a reading disorder or what, but I have a little bit of dyslexia, so I don't know if it has something to do with that. I haven't been diagnosed with dyslexia, but I think I do have a little bit of it. But so I can't read for long at a time. Sometimes I can, but other times it's like read for 5 minutes and the words kind of fall off the page, and I'm like, okay, I guess that's all I'm going to read today. So I read a lot of cozy mysteries. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I read a lot of cozy mysteries. They're like mysteries that are decent and they don't show the murder. They just, someone was murdered, and it usually has a small hometown feel, and I read a lot of those. And I read a lot of Christian. I read Christian books like D. Henderson books and Terry Blackstock and Jeanette Oak and Karen Kingsbury, all them. I have a bunch of those. I'm setting up my bookshelves right now, trying to get them all ready and looking pretty because I've got so many books I haven't. I've got like about 300 books. Oh, no, did she? I've got about 300 books, and then I've got about 500 on my e-reader. And I haven't read them all. I know, I haven't read them all. I've got a lot of them I got from my mom when she passed away, almost 9 years ago. I took a lot of her books, but I've been collecting for years, since I was about 12 years old. So, yeah. I love looking at bookshelves, like I'm looking at one right now. I love just looking at my bookshelves and seeing all the books. I don't know why, but I do. So, yeah. Some people are like, why don't you just go to the library? But I like knowing that when I come out to the living room, I can look and see a shelf of books. I just love it. So, anyways. What else? Yeah, sewing. I've never learned how to sew. I want to learn how to sew someday. I did well, no, that's not true. I did learn how to sew in home ec back when we had home ec in schools. And oh, you book swap. Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I have a friend who reads a lot, but she reads e-readers, so she doesn't get books, printed books. But I don't have many friends who read a lot. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, sewing. So I learned how to sew in home ec like years when I was like 13 or something, and I made a vest. Didn't turn out very good, but I would love to learn how to sew. I know nothing does beat paper. I know, I totally agree because it's just a thrill when you turn pages and you smell the book. And, I love it. But I got an e-reader because I just wanted one just to try it out, and then I end up um, oh, I think I might have a cold. I've been sniffing all day, but and I've been sneezing, so I'm hoping I'm not coming down with a cold. I know sniffing the paper is the best. I know, I love it. And like when you get a new book and you hold it, it's like, oh, a book. It's just like bring it to your heart and you're just, oh, I love new books. Oh, oh now I want to buy some books. But anyways, um, um, what was I say? Oh, for my e-reader, I found a lot of free ebooks, so I got an e-reader and got those. But no, nothing does beat. I mean, paper is much better, and you can see it, and it's just so pretty. You can see the pretty covers, and oh, I love it. I could talk about books forever. Who's your favorite author? Do you have a favorite author? My favorite author probably will always be Lucy Maud Montgomery for Anne of Green Gables. And little fact here, quick trivia thing here, not trivia, but fact. I have never read the whole series, Anne of Green Gables series. I know I talk about Anne of Green Gables all the time in my writing and everything, but I've never read the whole series. I have the whole series. It's right there, right over there. And I've read, let's see, I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 of them. I don't know why. Lynn Andrews. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and have a great day. God bless you, and thank you so much. Bye. Come again. So I guess that's about it because nobody else is talking. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I had fun. So we learned a bit about Kelly, and I learned a little bit about Kelly and her. She's on Yarn Inspired on YouTube, and great podcast if you want to check her out. And I'm going to check out that other podcast now. What was her name? I've got it on the message here, but Carruthers, something Carruthers, Jan Carruthers, I think. So I'm going to check her out and see what she's like. And yeah, so enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. God bless you in all you do. Bye.